Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a gain of 31.04% since we first suggested purchasing Rigetti Computing 11 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.82% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we cannot predict the stock's next move as it could swing in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support is now established at the level of $16.67. Which may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $20.46 will be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 34.22% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 0.81% to 30.53%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 110.41%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 32.31% to 241.12% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $22.68 and $58.47. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing features the headline, Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price up 3.5% on Thursday. The Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price increased 3.5% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, rising from $16.56 to $17.14. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 9.15%. Ranging from a low of $15.73 to a high of $17.17. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 31.04% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 111 million shares, with a total of 81 million shares being traded, amounting to approximately $1.4 billion. It is important to note that a decrease in volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, serving as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was 66 cents. Currently, the price stands 19.98%, or $4.28, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Rigetti Computing, trading under the symbol RGTI, has made headlines with its shares surging over 30% in just one session, propelled by significant advancements in its quantum computing technology. Recently, the company announced the successful demonstration of a 36-qubit modular quantum computer that achieved an impressive 99.5% fidelity, having error rates from its previous 84-qubit model. This breakthrough positions Rigetti as a key player in the ever-evolving field of quantum computing, likely attracting investor interest and fueling further stock price momentum in the short term. Despite this positive news, earlier in 2025, Rigetti faced a notable decline, with shares plummeting by 22.3% due to substantial sell-offs. This volatility raises questions about sustaining the recent gains. With RGTI stock rising dramatically, the outlook may hinge on the ability of the company to translate its technological advancements into real commercial traction. expected to take several more years, according to the CEO. In the long term, if Rigetti can capitalize on its technological breakthroughs and navigate the competitive landscape, the stock could see significant growth. However, caution is warranted, as investor sentiment may fluctuate based on near-term performance and broader market conditions. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners again assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley awarded RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam gave RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. The Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present as the short-term average is above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, there will be support from the lines at $13.99 and $12.35. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, June 5, 2025, and so far, it has risen by 57.39%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite price gains, creating a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, 29 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 10 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. But long-term moving average, sell signal, 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 38 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $16.56. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.44 between its high and low, representing a change of 9.15%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 9.99%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio suggests that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios could indicate insufficient profitability and pose risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates point to a loss of 6 cents per share. It's essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. there's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $16.56. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is strong sell. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 12th of June 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa conducted an insider sell of 77,284 shares of common stock. On the 11th of June 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sell of 25,000 shares of warrants, which are rights to buy. On the 10th of June 2025, Ianati Thomas J. conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June 2025, Johnson Ray O. conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June 2025, Sanford Helene Gale conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 22.086. Overall, insiders purchased 7,538,828 shares and sold 7,786,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.64, indicating a decline of 2.94%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which presents a higher level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 78, further amplifying this risk. However, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 28 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. shows several positive indicators, yet we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this time, it is advisable to view it as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open lower by 460 cents, starting at $16.68. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.